What if I can learn at my own pace?
What if I can create and build every day?
What if I can share what I learn with others?
EPIC is an innovative learning community designed to inspire students to be creative and think big. I'm Dr. Schmitz, principal of EPIC Elementary. EPIC is going to provide a learning environment where kids are learning all the time.
We want them to move at their own pace, and we think EPIC is an opportunity to reimagine the framework of the educational environment. It's not just 25 kids sitting in a classroom being taught the same thing at the same time every day.
Students learn different ways and at different paces. And the great thing about technology, it helps us personalize their learning. You know, coupled with great instruction, students will be able to excel as far as they want to excel.
Being able to use adaptive technology that's available now for students where learning is targeted towards what that student particularly needs.
I can work on something I need to work on instead of something that's just a review.
We're just altering the path of their learning, and we're making it what they need, not what the whole class needs.
We have a data-rich system, so teachers will be able to look at exactly where students are, and if they're on grade level, if they're above grade level, and how do we enhance those kids who are above the grade level? How do we encourage our students at grade level, and then how do we also do some interventions for the students who might not quite be where they're supposed to be?
I went up from a 6th grade reading level to an 8th grade reading level, and it's helped me learn what I need to learn.
And with the technology, we are going to have the tools to be able to really know where our kids are at all times.
It's amazing to me what a child can do when they're interested in something.
And that's one of the things that EPIC is going to be able to do, is really take the idea of creativity and looking at this small body of students and saying, what is your passion?
Expansive knowledge that they gain on things that they're passionate about is truly amazing.
I like to control my learning because I can be in charge of what I'm learning about.
One of the things that's most different is that we're allowing the time and space for creativity.
We'll have the ability to bring in maker spaces, so students will be able to use creativity, they'll be able to build, they'll be able to create something through different contexts, they'll be able to provide their learning and show their learning and their mastery in different ways.
We want to create lifelong learners. We want to create students who have a passion to apply their learning.
You know, kids love to showcase their learning. And so after they have gone so deep in their learning and just answered questions they've had, they love to talk about it. And so we're going to provide that audience for them. You know, we're going to have days where people can come in from the community and they can kind of talk about what they learned.
And I am learning a tutorial on how to make an app.
That people who are really successful today have new and different and paradigm shifting ideas. So let's start them now with being able to grow that creativity.
The nice thing about EPIC is we're going to be able to use online platforms, collaboration tools, where the students don't have to be in the same room. Actually, we can collaborate with experts outside of the school, outside of our state, outside of our nation.
Virtual field trips or even video chats with experts from around the world.
It's that technology piece that makes that content come alive for kids. And when content is alive for kids, they're enriched in what they're doing and their achievement will be higher.
If my friend was in Africa, we could still do the same project. Or if they were like sick at home, we could still work together.
Makes the classroom feel a lot larger than the square footage that it is.
Project-based learning gives kids this amazing opportunity to practice learning standards and context.
They'll be able to use real tools, real world things to solve the questions that they have.
They get to become inventors, experimenters. They get to take an idea or a problem within the community and they get to design how they would solve that problem.
And so I think you're going to see a lot of video, you're going to see a lot of multimedia, you're going to see a lot of kids doing projects together and creating something new out of something that has never been able to be done before.
The great opportunity that the kids are going to have at EPIC is that we're going to be able to go out into the community and do some of our learning.
And I see EPIC as being an opportunity for us to educate children in a way that makes them more aware of and concerned about both their local community and the community at large.
which is really what we're trying to do. We're not trying to just get kids to get a degree at the end of 12 years. What we want them to see is how important their ideas and their thinking and their contribution is for the world.